Elise Cobbs joins us now for the final segment in your series on alternative pain therapies. Tonight we're looking at the least known well treatment of the three, and that is Bowen therapy.
Many people don't even know what Bowen therapy is,
No,
and people who do tend to feel very strongly about it in either direction. We've got some information on what it involves and whether it really relieves pain.
Bowen therapy consists of touches so subtle an observer could easily miss them. But practitioner Tiffany Bourque compares the motions to plucking a guitar string and says the light pressure is effective because of where it's applied.
We're trying to send messages through the nervous system to the brain to actually encourage the body to begin healing. So the areas where Bowen predominantly has procedures are in the areas where there are major nerve receptors.
The technique of light touching, rubbing, and tapping was developed in Australia by a man named Tom Bowen. He called his approach a gift from God. The ambiguous origin of the therapy makes many people skeptical, but Jim Cosman says it relieved him of aching shoulder pain.
I had about probably a 50 to 60% reduction in my pain within 2 days of that therapy.
He coaches baseball. Before his treatment, he was unable to throw or catch. Now he can demonstrate plays for his team. But according to epidemiologist Jason Bussa, anecdotes like Cosman's aren't yet supported by scientific evidence.
There was one randomized controlled trial, which we consider to be the highest form of evidence. The rest of the data was largely restricted to case reports or case series.
Bussa says that one trial had some limitations and only a small number of participants. But that doesn't mean there's no merit to the therapy.
Absence of evidence does not mean, that there is no effectiveness. It means we don't quite understand what the effectiveness is.
Dr. Ramesh Zacharias, who heads the Michael G. DeGroot Pain Clinic, says there's no harm in trying the light touch technique.
With Bowen, it's hard to imagine there's actually any risk to that procedure. I'm not sure there's any benefit to that procedure either.
Bourque urges pain sufferers to see or feel for themselves.
I've had so many skeptics that are not open to the therapy. Some people that are even dragged here because their wife has said, you have to lay down and let her fix you, and they still get better.
Bowen therapy is not covered by most private insurance plans. It costs about $60 a session.
Now, is there standardized testing for Bowen therapy for anyone studying this?
There is an organization that trains, but it does not have that independent overseeing body. The licenses are issued by the training organization.
I see. All right. Well, this has been interesting. We appreciate your look at these three therapies. Thanks, Elise.